Hello there, it's Patricia from Pinky's World, and today I'm on sketch number 14 of Kendra's Card Challenge 3, and I'm going to go all Halloweeny again because, as you know, you get your pieces that you've cut from the original cuts, and this is what I have. And again, they're just nice Halloweeny colours, and I'm just in the mood for it. So that's what we're going to work with. I'm going to use banner year stamp set for the wee bat and the sentiment, but I'm also going to use a lovely set that I won through a blog challenge, which gives you, I got dies, stamps and a matching embossing folder, and I've used all of it. I've used a cat from here, a die cut them out, and the rest of it is with the other set. So nice to mix up your stuff that you have and not worry too much. This time I am adding orange to the mix. So I have cut a piece of card, and this is going to sit behind here, and I thought it just went really nice. It just sets it all off. I really like it. I've also cut a piece for this band here. The green bit goes here, and you need to frame it off with a piece of the matching card from behind, and then again you have your piece, your frame round here, which sits like so. And I cut the piece 2.5 inches by 3.25, but I've run it through that wee embossing folder, and I'm going to add ink to it just to ink it up and give it a spooky look. The cat is going to be sitting here. I'm going to colour him orange, and I might actually I was going to do orange, but I think I'm going to do green. That might show everything up better, and I'll do the cat orange, and it's like the bat's scaring him. Then I'm going to add a wee sentiment. There is no space for it here, but the sentiment I'm using is happy hunting, so I thought it would fit better on a circle, and I'll plonk it here and maybe punch a bigger circle out of there. So we'll see what happens. I could cut it in half. I may do that. I don't know what to do. I'll see what happens as we go along. So I'm going to assemble all this and get it sorted with my glue and stuff, and then come straight back to you. So I have went ahead, stuck this all down to the card base, so everything's ready to go. And I want to now ink up this wee area before we go any further. So I'm going with Granny Apple Green, that nice greeny colour to tie in with the other papers. So I'm inking it up well, and I'm working around the sides. Just keep building your ink up. It is a nice Halloweeny kind of limey green colour, isn't it? So hopefully it'll work well. Just like to get plenty of ink on it and tap it off just so there's no definite marking on your paper. But that's showing up nice, and even though that is like a wee zigzag of wool going through that, because you get lots of balls of wool in the thing, it still makes it look kind of spooky for nighttime and stuff. So we'll leave that and see how we go. These are out of the way. So onto that we want to put our cat, and I'm going to colour him in with a darker orange. I haven't got the pumpkin one, pumpkin pie, so I'm going to go with Calypso Coral, dark Calypso Coral. So we'll make him a nice dark colour for Halloween. Dark orange, so he's out at night, so he wouldn't be too bright, sure he wouldn't. I'm not shading or anything, I'm just plonking this on. See how it looks. I'm going over those black bits so that it takes on a bit of the orangey colour. think I've got it all, have I? Wee bits there. And what about his face? Shall we go with that? Oh, we'll just colour it all. Couldn't bother looking for anything else, to be honest with you. Now I wonder what his eyes. We'll do his eyes. Maybe green. Like a granny apple green. Or maybe we won't. What'll we do? Would that make him dopey? Nah, I'm going to leave him. He's spooked out enough, I think. His eyes will pop anyway. So I've stamped out the wee bat, and I'm going to stick him on just with a few dimensionals, like he's looking down on. I could nearly have done a tree branch or something, but you have a play with yours. It's a good thing about these sketches of Kendra's. You can do so much, or you can just take it easy. Entirely up to yourself. We might do another couple of bats and add them at a later date, but at the minute I just wanted to show you this wee cheeky fella looking down at him. We'll also add dimensionals to him. These are just 1mm, these ones that I'm using. They're fairly small. I've had them for years, but I like them when I don't want to go too high, but I want a wee bit of height. We'll not bother with his legs or anything. You could put a bit of a moon or something. Well, the mind boggles the things you can add to your cards if you have time and patience. I'm just working to get this video done to share with you, and then I can add at a later date whatever I want. So he will be sitting like he's really frightened by what's above him or what's coming behind him or something. So just simply that. It will be backed onto this, and that makes it stand out even more. So we'll stick a bit of glue on this. I've my glue upside down today because it is running done again. How many pots of glue have I went through? Even for this series of card, actually. I don't just use them for this, of course. Right, I'm a sticky mess here. Oh, come on. I hate being near the end. That really is blowing our bubbles now, so it can't be too much left. So stick that onto your pre-cut card. All the measurements are on your sketch, as you can see. And that will sit on your card. It comes down a wee bit, and then your band, which I've joined up here, can actually go there, so that slips in behind it. So, you know, do one thing at a time so that you know you're happy with, and then add this one. So back with our glue. Again, I'm keeping it flat. I'm going to have to crack a new one open, aren't I? Well, here we're doing all right. Say nothing. Now, trying to get him sort of equally either side. And then this is going to go right in there. And again, I'm just going to glue it in place. It doesn't need anything else at the minute. Whoa, it's running away from us. Got a right blob out this time, didn't it? I'm going to try and spread that across with a wee spreader. It's either all or nothing, isn't it? Fingers crossed that doesn't turn into a big giant mess. So I'm hoping not out of picture. Now that is just going to sit along the bottom there. And again, all the measurements are in it. Could slide everything up fractionally. It's a wee bit close to the bottom for my liking. Take your waste away. and that should keep us happy for a second. I'm going to stamp the sentiment. And what colour do you think we should go with? I think we'll bring in this colour maybe. Blackberry Bliss. I can find it. Of course it would be the last one that would lift. So I'll ink this up. And I might, because it's so big, I might turn it into a half circle and see how high I can get it to go at the top there. Happy hunting. I'm just going to cut across the bottom so that it's going to sit like so, but I'm going to mat it onto a piece of the same card just to tie it all in. Oh, I'm fed up with that. I'm going to actually stick it on with these small dimensionals so it's raised up slightly. That's the annoying thing, isn't it, peeling these things off. Now I'm going to line it up at the top there. Try and keep the same distance the whole way around. And then just go in with your scissors and trim off. Trim off straight preferably. Should use my cutter. So that can now sit in here without disturbing him too much. I was afraid of putting right up his wee legs there, but it's not too bad. And with that particular stamp set banner here, there's lots of spiders' webs and bits and pieces you could add in to the background up here, or boo, or wee wordings, with nice wee wordings to add. So far that is me. I have put my card on upside down. Very good, Patricia. The only way you can go around that is to chop it up here and mat it onto a new card. That was, oh, annoying. But there you have it. It's done now. It will work, but just looks a bit stupid. So, hope you enjoyed that. Number 14, sorry. This put me off. It's actually sketch number 14 of Kendra's Card Challenge. Just be sure and check all the information out down below and come and join us, please. We're coming near the end. We'll have another, to the end of September you have, so come and join and have a load of cards ready for all different occasions, or follow my other set and have all Christmas ones. Either way, you'll enjoy. So catch us all later. Bye.